Welcome all gunning to Old Trafford here with your host Shady and Ibi. And guys, we are at a banger session. Ibi, take us in.
Guys, before I get in, did you hear the huskiness in Abdul's voice? Oh, I love it, Abdul.
I
The,
was nervous.
the heavy from the chest.
Did I sound
Yeah,
well?
you sounded well.
I sound
Guys,
like
don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Like Abdul says, we at a special edition.
man.
Our season's predictions. We're not going to talk about last year's season's predictions
Over.
because we were completely off the mark. I think that
We got nothing right.
nothing right.
We got absolutely nothing right.
Absolutely nothing right. Guys, don't ever take our
Please
predictions
don't.
is the gospel
As they say, take it with a pinch of salt.
with a pinch of salt. But guys, we're going to run through it today, and I think we're going to be much better.
Amazing stuff.
The oracle and the conductor.
The oracle. Oh, I love that.
I love
I
that.
love
So,
that.
guys, we're going to start with the champion
Yep.
and Abdul's top four. Then we're going to do my champion and top four, and then we go into the 5, 6, and 7. We then look at the relegation teams,
Wow.
top scorer, and player of the season.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
love
I
it.
love it. Love it.
So, Abdul, let's start off with you.
Okay.
Your champion and your top four.
Definitely, guys. I'm going with the Arsenal for champion.
Woo.
I'm going with the Arsenal for champion.
Like that.
Top four, right? So that would be my second position, Man City. Man
It's gonna be a
City,
close one.
it's gonna be a close one. You guys are gonna all laugh at me and jump on my head here. I think you're also gonna get a shock. But I just feel Manchester United are gonna do something.
Whoever laughs,
I think
shame on you.
look, I have a feeling that with all the dealings, good signings, and if Ten Hag just gets it right, man,
And I think you will.
it's going to happen, right?
It's
So
gonna
third place, definitely United, and fourth place for the Champions League, Liverpool.
Woo.
I think they're firing in all cylinders. They're playing well. It's a team that have been playing together for years.
Yeah, I think right of Liverpool at your own peril. I think
Right.
they're
So
definitely going
and
to be
please
in the top
don't. I mean, they're gonna come at us hard, and that's my top four.
four. I love it,
My
Abdul.
top
Love
four.
it. My top four. Sorry, Abdul, you're not going to be like me for this, but I think City last year with
No,
Guardiola. Sorry, Abdul. I think Guardiola in his last season. Sorry, guys, Abdul has just walked off. He's lost his pen
Ibi,
and everything
and
is
my
gone all
pen's
over the show.
gone. Where are we? What's the date here? I'm joking. Ibi, okay, Man City.
I think Guardiola in his last season, I think,
Was
those
going to prove.
boys, and he's brought Gundogan back. I think this is going to have enough to take them
There
over
was
the
a
line.
reason for it.
Yeah, exactly. Haaland firing on all cylinders, 2 hat-tricks in the first 3 games. I think City are just going to have too much in the tank. So, champion City, second place. I think Arsenal are going to pull them right through to the end. But like we've seen, yes, you go down 10 men, but losing points, City doesn't do that. And I think that might just be not that game, but I think that that type of results, City normally take it over the line, and I think Arsenal are kind of lacking on that. And I hope I'm wrong for Abdul's sake and for the channel's sake. But Arsenal second. I'm going to go Liverpool third. I think
Okay.
Arno Slot has inherited a really good Liverpool
Correct.
team. And there's not much that he needs to tweak. Chiesa coming in, if he stays fit, I think just adds another component to them. And I think Slot kind of looks like he understands how to use that Liverpool
yes.
team. And I think they'll finish third. And Manchester United for fourth. I think Ten Hag will get it right.
Okay.
I know people are kind of hounding him after the Liverpool defeat, and he was our Momish of the week. But I think once all his players are fit, Ugati comes in, he's able to rotate Casemiro and Menu with Ugati. I think that midfield becomes a little bit more dynamic. And I think the moment he gets his wins, I think you'll see them kind of flowing. Because I'm enjoying the type of football. I've seen some progression, in the first 2 games. And at Liverpool, within that first 15, 20 minutes, we took the game to them. So I think Manchester United could definitely finish in the top 4. So Abdul, that's my top 4. I'm going to jump into my 5, 6, 7, and then we'll go on to yours. In fifth place, I think Villa are still good for their money. They're playing really good football. I think Champions League is going to distract them from the league this season.
Yes.
Uh, It's tough, and they don't have a big enough squad, in my opinion, to play across 4 competitions. And that's why I think they're just going to miss out on top 4 and finish fifth. In sixth place, I think Tottenham Hotspurs uh, have been doing really good. Postapoglu,
Doing well.
he normally does well in his second season,
Yes.
and this is his second season. So I think he'll get them firing. The problem with Tottenham, they create a load of chances. They're just not
Loads.
finishing it up. Hopefully, once Solanke gets into the momentum, he'll get some goals
Correct.
for them. So I think they're good to finish sixth. And then in seventh place, I'm torn because I think West Ham or Chelsea. I think if Chelsea get the momentum going well and they play as click, they could clinch that position. But don't sleep on West Ham. I think they've got a really good team, and I think they could, after the slump, come and kind of move forward and kind of, get into the top seven.
Amazing
So,
stuff. Wow.
Abdul, on your side, your
Five,
five,
six,
six, and
seven.
seven.
TB at number five, I'm going with Spurs definitely. I think, like you said, NG does very well second season. There's just something about him, man.
Yeah.
And if he gets it right, I think they'll do well. North London Derby is upon us, so that's going to be very
With no
exciting.
basmati rice.
No basmati, no basmati. So yeah, we have to do a testing with Thomas Partey, right? Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's Spurs. Definitely sixth position. Good evening. I think he's got the team between Spurs and Villa for that
Yeah.
5-6. And in seventh position, I'm gonna shock you about. And I'm just going on the start of the season. And I like that coach. I forgot the coach's name, but he's a 31-year-old. He's playing good football.
I'm talking Brighton.
I'm talking
Oh,
Brighton, innovative, Matoma. I've never said this before, but I've never seen anybody run at Benny Blanco White.
Yeah.
But when I see the confidence of this Brighton team,
Not a
if
good
they
man.
can carry on pushing, I think a top seven could be in
Could
their
happen.
grasp.
And that wing play, we've spoken about it in depth.
Amazing, amazing.
Fantastic.
And you know what? If you're defending that wing pick, it gets frustrating. You
Relentless.
get tired.
Yeah,
You get
100%.
tired. And Matoma is brilliant. So
Doesn't stop.
yeah, so I'm torn between a Brighton and maybe a Chelsea because like Spurs, Chelsea making the chances just not converting.
I never thought we'd find a bigger snake in Angel Di Maria,
Yeah.
but we found one in Jadon Sancho.
That's just
Damn
so
you,
sad,
Jadon.
man. That could have also been a Mumish. I
That
feel
could be
he's
a
a Mumish. Jadon.
what a loser.
I'm
Manchester United went
bro.
all out to kind of bring him in. We've given him the space, and then he leaves us for a rival when he could have gone to Juventus.
Wow.
I'm
Sad.
disappointed with Jadon.
Sad. Very, 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 very sad.
So that's our top seven,
Yeah,
guys.
that's it.
We're going to jump straight
Rock bottom.
into the relegation
So,
battle. Abdul, you go first. Give us your relegation candidates.
candidates for this year, definitely, guys. Actually, in the weekend, we had a match between my two candidates, Nottingham Forest and Ipswich, and it was a draw. I'm going for Ipswich to go down. I'm going for Nottingham Forest to go down. They're going to just get lost in the forest. Right? And I'm going to shock you guys. But a team that is just not clicking and not doing too well is Wolves.
You worried for Wolves?
I'm
I know
worried
you've been
for
talking
Wolves.
about it.
I'm worried for Wolves. I don't know if we must go to Lenasia and go fetch them, but they have lost their way. Right? So I'm worried for Wolves, boys, please. I don't know. So I think Ipswich, Nottingham Forest, lost in the Forest, and Molana. We need
Guys,
some
if you do
dua.
remember what
We
that
need some dua.
Wolves coach's name is, drop into the DMs. Let us
Slight
know.
tackle in
Yeah.
there. And he was a goalkeeper, Spanish goalkeeper. yeah, Spanish goalkeeper.
Fantastic coach. I
Oh,
love
yeah,
it.
yeah, he was good. I mean, he brought a lot of flair to, and also Wolves lost so many good
Yeah,
players.
good players.
Well, they cashed in big time.
Of course.
They cashed in big time. And yeah, Ibi, your top
Bottom three, you mean?
bottom.
So
I
my
hear you.
bottom three, I think Ipswich Town. I love McKenna, but I think it's just one step too far for him. I think Ipswich are going to go straight down. Yes, they've had a tough start to life in the Premier League. Liverpool on game one, Manchester City game two, and I think Nottingham Forest game
Yeah.
three. So not an easy start to life in the Premier League, but I don't think they're gonna stay up. But well done to McKenna for for getting them up to the Premier League.
Talented.
Yeah. My second team that's going to go straight back down is Southampton. I've not been impressed with Southampton.
Okay.
They brought in Arsenal's goalkeeper,
Yeah. Well, yes, brilliant.
Aaron Ramsdale. What an announcement!
What an
A
announcement,
Harry Potter
man.
announcement.
Brilliant. He's
Then,
looking happy.
that's how you do a Harry Potter announcement.
He's looking good. He's looking happy.
He's looking happy. He's a Southampton
He's a
fan.
Southampton boy.
But again, they collected hiding on the weekend. And I think it's just too much for Southampton, and unfortunately, I think they're going to go straight back down. And the one that I'm torn with is Bournemouth.
Oh,
Bournemouth,
right.
yes, they've beaten Everton 2-0 down. They've come back to win 3-2. But I think over a season of 38 games, I don't think Bournemouth has it in the tank to kind of get over the line. So that's my relegation
Brilliant stuff. So
candidates.
if you're going with Bournemouth, Southampton, and Ipswich Town, brilliant stuff.
Yep.
Brilliant. Let's jump on now, guys, onto our top goal scorer. Now this is like a cheat code,
This is a
man.
cheat code, guys.
And we don't use cheat codes.
Abdul, okay, let's say on three, let's say who we're going to choose. And let's see if we choose the same person.
Okay.
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Erling Haaland, top goal scorer. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Just close this chapter.
Erling Haaland. He makes the Premier League look like a
Yeah,
farmer's
man. I mean,
league.
come on, man. Erling, man, give us a chance, bro.
I mean, kudos to him. You know,
Yeah,
people said he's going to struggle coming from the
Oi,
Bundesliga.
wow.
Starting
doing
of the
that.
season, 3 games, 2 hat-tricks,
Already. He's
7
already
goals.
said,
I mean, come on.
so difficult already, man. So,
There's no catching him now.
Erling Haaland.
So Erling Haaland, top goal scorer.
But something very interesting.
Yeah.
And I think this is for you. Player of the season.
Player of the season, I'm torn between 2 players. And it's from teams that I really don't like, unfortunately. But I think it could be Cole Palmer, Manchester United fan, playing for Chelsea. That boy just looks on the money. Assist after assist, goal after goal. He's been contributing to a dysfunctional Chelsea team throughout last season. And I hope Chelsea go into such a rut that they need to sell a player and Cole Palmer becomes available and Manchester United step him up. So I'm torn between him and the Egyptian king, Mo Salah. Potentially his last season. He said that this could be his last season. No one from Liverpool has communicated with him. Um, he's playing with a sense of no stress, no freedom.
Wow.
And I think he's out there to prove that he is up there with the best of them in the Premier League. I think he wants to shatter records, and I think Mo Salah could be a potential player of the season. So my player of the season split, and I know I'm sitting on the fence here, but I think it's either going to be Cole Palmer or Mo Salah.
Okay, brilliant stuff. You got me the Mo Salah one too early because he's playing. Wow, he's playing
Abdul,
well.
from you?
Well, if the Arsenal win the league, we undoubtedly, I think Martin Odegaard, the conductor of the orchestra. I think this boy is oozing. I think the previous game he got a bit of a knock in the 30th minute, and I think Ateta should have brought him off a little bit earlier. However, the boy carried on. His will, his desire, the way he presses, the way he his assist, his goal contribution. If Arsenal win the league, it's going to be because of this boy, right? And again, I'm also on the fence with this here because I have seen Mo Salah this past 3 games run like he's never run before. You know, he's like that.
It's like
2,
he's
3
hungry
years
again,
ago,
man.
Mo Salah, and he is
And
just
everything he touches turns to gold, man.
he's oozing so much of confidence. So I'm with him, Mo Salah, and obviously, I mean, if you get a Gundogan and you give him a good stretch of games, he turns things. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I would think if Arsenal win it, Salah, Gundogan also.
If Arsenal win it,
If
Salah.
Arsenal win, sorry, if Arsenal win it, Odegaard. Just as if the Arsenal win it, Odegaard is past my bedtime, no? And Salah, man, like you said, I mean, I was
So
going to
Abdul
say
is scored.
somebody else. Wow.
So Abdul scored on 3 players, guys.
Yeah, yes.
Martin Odegaard if Arsenal win the league.
Can I take Gundogan away?
You want to take Gundogan away?
Yeah.
Okay, start on 2.
I think if you was talking about him and I just got caught up in the whole thing. So 2, right?
2 players.
Odegaard and
Mo Salah.
Masala.
Fantastic. So guys, let's just run through it quickly. Abdul's top 7. Arsenal for champions. Manchester City in 2nd place. Manchester United 3rd. Liverpool in 4th. Tottenham 5th. Villa 6th. Brighton 7th.
How did you remember that?
It's all locked in. Brighton 7th. From a relegation perspective, Abdul is looking at Ipswich Town to go down, Wolves to go down, and Nottingham Forest.
Wow.
There we go. Ipswich, Wolves, Nottingham Forest, top goal scorer, Erling Haaland, and play of the season, mix between Martin Odegaard and Mo Salah.
Can I try?
Let's go.
Okay. Ibis top 7. This is how we go. Tell me if I make a mistake,
Let's
right?
go.
I'm not going to read in the book. Man City, champions. Runners up, we got Arsenal in 3rd position, none other than Liverpool. Manchester United for 4. Champions League, here we come. Villa, good evening, in 5th. 6th, we've got, was it Spurs?
6?
6 was Spurs. And in seventh, Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Brilliant stuff. Then we've got, and going down, we have the Cherries with Bournemouth, Southampton, and Ipswich Town. Right? And there we go. Top goal scorer, Haaland.
Erling
And then
Haaland.
obviously, player of the season, Ibrahim scored between two. Cole Palmer. What a pick. What a pick. And Masala. Masala's hot
Mo
at the
Salah, the
moment.
Egyptian
He
king, man.
is hot, 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 hot.
If,
So,
if
yeah.
he hadn't played for Liverpool, I would love that guy.
Oh, man. He's,
What a
he's
player.
brilliant, man.
What a player. And representing the continent of Africa, man.
Ah, nine,
What a
and
player.
representing
Love it.
Egypt. It's amazing, man.
Amazing.
I love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Guys, that's our predictions. Let's hope we get closer this time round.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And Abdul, with
With
that,
that, we are
gunning to Old
gunning to
Trafford.
Old Trafford.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, guys. Bye bye.